Hi there, welcome to our channel. In this video, I'm going to break down the reasons why I took this trade, the analysis before, and everything else. So stick around and watch the rest of the video to see how this trade turned out. By the way, this is a live video, a live trade on the 25th of May 2022. So stick around and watch to the end. Ladies and gentlemen, so let's look at this right now. So this is what this situation that we have right now on the UK oil, the crude oil. So let me just show you the Brent crude oil. So we have a quite good setup right here. So if you look right now at this level, we have we had our trends higher low, higher low, right? So if you go to the lower time frame, to the higher time frame, you realize that this has kind of been in a consolidation. You see that price has been kept from these levels and these levels, so price has just been bouncing off those levels. Okay, considering that price is now at the top of those levels, we will try to actually see if the market can actually drop to these levels right there. So what I did was I went to the lower time frame. I went to the 2-hour time frame. Now let's just go to the 2-hour time frame right here, and then okay, let's go to the 1-hour time frame so that you see everything clearly, guys. So yeah, we had a nice QML low, high, and break of structure right there. Then at this level we had a resistance, another resistance, which was taken out by a nice momentum candle right there. And then if you look at this is the compression, what we call a CPLQ, a compression plus liquidity. And then after that we saw the market pushing down up to these levels and then went back. So when the market was pulling back, so I saw this as a break and retest, and we expected. I was looking for the market to actually drop right here, because yeah, the trend line, the rising wedge has been broken. Okay, so we usually expect this to drop from the downside. However, so far so good. Let's see what happens. So this trade is about the 1 to 10 risk reward ratio. It's like 1 to 11 risk reward ratio, risking about 86 pips to make about 920 pips. Yeah, so this setup has already been shared with our private community. You can see at the moment when I was sharing, the market was actually retracing from that level, and so far this is where the market is, and I've already entered in this particular trade, and you can see I entered from there where the market was right there, and the market has put up to the upside, and my stop loss is slightly just above the high right there, and I'm risking about $150 to make about potentially make about $900 around those levels. So almost like a 1 to 10 risk reward ratio. Yeah, so I entered right here because if you can see right here, the market actually pushed to the downside. That's what actually caused me to enter right here. It pushed to the upside to the downside. I entered when the next candle opened, then the market pushed to the upside. So we give it time. We'll let it do what it has to do. Otherwise, this was my setup. Looked pretty good. And I'll update you guys on what happens next, right? So I'll try to give you the update until this trade comes to an end. All right, guys, stick around and let's see what happens. Hi, this is the second update of the UK oil, the crude oil trade, the live trade that we took in the morning today. So I just wanted to share with you guys the update. As you can see, the market has moved quite a little bit. fair bit since the last update. So far the market has dropped about 127 pips in our direction. Yeah, so this is the setup right now. This is how it's looking right now. Looking pretty good. Yeah, though it really delayed, like it doesn't movement. It's kind of been slow today. You can see where we entered from. Let me just show you the entry right now. Let me just show you in a minute. So this was the entry. This was our entry. As you can see, we entered after the market broke this trend line and then pushed to the upside, and then we entered right there. And then after the entry, I mean, this is the same signal to our private community. And then after the entry, you can see that after this entry right here, you can see that the market actually pushed to the upside right there. So that was a little bit scary, but then we held on to the trade, truly accepting the risk of this particular trade, and you can see the trade now rolling over to the downside, right? So this is a 1 to 10.6 risk to reward ratio, and so far I think we've done pretty much about over 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio so far. So far so good. It's moving in our direction, and yeah, it's nice. So we hope that it can continue to move like that. Then as the market continues to go down, we'll continue to trail our stop loss to break even. Once we have these levels, something like this level here will be a significant level to break. So once the market breaks this level right here, once it breaks this level right here, then we can move our stop loss to break even. For now, we'll just keep it like that. As you've seen from this trade right now, we have a nice runner right there. Yeah, we have a nice drop right there, and so far so good. So far so good. So we will just wait and see what happens, what this trade continues to do. If it continues to drop in our direction, well and good. However, like I said, I'm looking for this level to be broken. Once this level gets broken, then I'll look to trail my stop loss. Okay, but for now, I'm just going to keep it like that because I don't want to be taken out and the market to continue to go in my direction. So I'll wait for market to break this level. Once it breaks this level, then I'll probably move my stop loss to break even. Until then, I won't do anything. And by the way, this trade was sent in the morning today, around 9 hours in the morning, to our private community, as you can see right now. So you guys, yeah, until again, wait for some time, give market time to actually move and everything. I'll give you an update. Bye. Part of our crude live trade. So this is what happened, you guys. As you can see, the market has actually taken us out on a small profit, or rather just break even. And you remember from the first video, and the second part of the video, when I mentioned that the market, I was going to move my stop loss once the market broke this level right there. So once the market broke that level right there, I moved my stop loss to break even, a little bit in profit. And after that, we saw a nice run. Thereafter, the market has just been trying to go up, and up. And right now, it just took us out from our break-even trade right there. And then the market has just continued to go up like that. All right. So it's very important for you to actually acknowledge when the trade is not going in your favor anymore, right? So you realize that when the market broke out of this rising wedge, we saw a nice beautiful drop right there of about let me just check. The market dropped about actually about 190 pips, and we're able to secure some profits around this level right there, pretty much about how many pips. I think we secured about 50 pips roughly. Yeah, and then the market, we hope for the market to actually continue to drop. However, the market did what it had to do. So you always have to pay yourself. Number one rule, always pay yourself when the market makes money available to you. We have no idea where the market is going to go to long term, but what we know right now is that we have a setup and we have to take it, and we just manage the trade as we go, right? Because we don't know if it's going to come to this level. Nobody knows, right? So this is what ended up happening. We were taken out with a small profit, and then the market continues to go to the upside. For you, let me just show you how it was before. It was like this. So this is before where the market actually dropped, went to the upside, then dropped a little bit, and then it after the eventually went to the upside like that. So this is how it is. We got out with a little bit of profit, which is better than getting out of the loss, right? So this is the reason why you have to have a stop loss, manage the trade. If once the trade hits the stop loss, get out of the trade, right? Because that's the purpose of a stop loss. One, to prevent you from losing a lot of money, and two, to invalidate your trading setup. Those are the two roles of your stop loss. And make sure that you let the stop loss do its job, right? You guys, hope you gain a ton of value from this video. If you have, please make sure that you subscribe, like the video, and comment in the comment section what you learned from this. Alright, until next time, goodbye.